So that was kind of the first time that I really used this for kind of an extended period of time. I'm not sure why it surges the way that it does. It seems to kind of, I don't know if that's just normal with hydraulic stuff, but as you could hear, it kind of, you know, the engine bogs a little bit every time you move any part of the plow or you go forward or backward. And I guess I was always so used to, you know, like my Sears tractors would never really bog down. But of course, the only thing that the engine on my Sears was powering was the transaxle. So there was no hydraulic pumps or anything like that. So if anyone knows anything about that, I don't know anything about Case. So I have no idea if they normally sound like that, or you know, if something might be going on with it. I don't know. The transmission is something I'm trying to get used to. This and my John Deere 317 are the only one of the very few garden tractors I've ever had where you operate with a lever up by the steering wheel. Everything else that I've ever had has been a clutch and a shifter. So I'm still trying to get used to that, but it seems kind of jerky, and I guess it's no different than like a hydrostat, you know, like with their foot pedal, but it just seems weird for some reason. But anyway, I believe, I wonder if I have a flashlight here. I don't know if you can see that, but the nut and that bolt, whatever you call that bolt thing that I put in the steering gear there, has not moved at all. That black line that I drew, still there. So that's not turning, so that's good news. I've been trying to pay attention to everything else on this. Obviously, in one of my previous videos on this, I fixed a hydraulic leak, and all I had to do was tighten up a bunch of these clamps. These are low pressure hoses. I don't know, I probably ran this thing about 10-15 minutes, whatever it was, and nothing here seems to be leaking. Nothing's dripping. There's no hydraulic oil on the front axle or on any of the components for the plow, so I don't see any issues with leaking hydraulic fluid. But yeah, I think I'm almost ready to take this back to where I store a lot of my equipment, and I want to grab my John Deere 317 and bring that over here so I can work on it. I think maybe I'll double check all the fluids in this first, and then I'll take it out there. And the John Deere is much more difficult to use than this Case. This Case really isn't too bad, but the John Deere needs work really, really bad. The steering's goofy, and then the John Deere has, you know, a hydro lever kind of in the same spot that the hydraulic control lever is in, and it is not good. It gets stuck and you can't stop it, and it's weird. But anyway, this is still an awesome garden tractor. I enjoy it. Yeah, stay tuned. I'll be doing more projects and working on some more stuff. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.